Hey everyone, Josh here. Thanks for tuning in. Got a special treat for you today. Well, more a treat for me than you guys, but you're gonna hopefully enjoy watching this. If you take a look, you'll notice I have a very generous supply of the premium rounds here on the E50. Also running the chocolate. I do enjoy the tank, but it doesn't really need this. The thing is, I've been grinding out the marks of excellence on the tank, and lo and behold, this is the game that breaks the case wide open for me. Was floating in the 93-94% for a few games there. Floating below 90 for quite a while, but floating in that area. I got to about it was 93, 94, 83, and I just stopped looking at it. And I had a couple of 63. It was actually weird, like back-to-back 6,300 total damage games. Yeah, weird. Almost like within 50 points of each other combined damage. And then this game here to kind of wrap things up, so it did that last 1.17% for me. But I drew Dragon Ridge, and I don't know if you noticed it, but really good matchmaking here. I'm the only Tier 9 tank. Each team has a Tier 9 artillery piece, and then me. And they kind of balance that out with the other team getting an RU-251 maybe, but I don't know. But I'm not, whatever. It is what it is. Went to the right spot here on this map. I don't know if you played this north side like this, but from what I have seen, this is definitely the power spot. Best place to go to in a medium. You can do this, and you can counter the other team pushing down the KJ line there, H line I guess, and then up the 1 line, as you look on the big square map there. These guys didn't really do what they should have done. They knew I was up here, and they didn't really challenge me. They just tried to sneak around, which I guess I'm spoiling it for you, but this is really good. You get lots of side shots on people. I've tried to track guys and stuff, not really getting that, but I get a present pretty quick here. A few of them, actually. Now, I definitely had more exciting games. I was stuck on this thing for literally like 100 games, maybe more, between 80 and 91%. Sorry, 88 and 91%. I had it 2 marked, yay. I was scared to play it with platoons, which is bad for a tank that you enjoy playing. So I'm glad I can actually break this out with friends again. But yeah, it just started pounding off 6,000 damage games, 6,000 damage, 6,000 damage, just pounding them off. And here's another, yeah. The gun is just a laser. I prefer this tank over the Tier 10. I know this one you need to shoot a bit more premium in it to get all the pens that you're after. And the Tier 10, I mean, the pen on this is the same pen as the standard for the Tier 10 E50M. This tank's a little faster. The armor's good. It's faster, more maneuverable, and you get to shoot at Tier 7s and Tier 8 premiums a lot more than in an E50M. But I've started the quest for the E50M again, so maybe I'll be happy to 2-mark the E50M. You jerks out there that are good at this game, well, better than me at least. I've made that quite difficult. A little bit of dodging and ducking there. Got lucky with an auto aim shot there on this guy, but the whole ducking and dodging him, it wasn't too hard to juke out there. Yeah, next up I think is the M46 Patton and the E50M are going to be my 2 that I'm going to do the whole grind in the marks. The Tier 10 mediums, I don't have the skill or patience. I rush too much. You've seen me play IOLO a lot. Don't even mean to. I tunnel vision. I got about 10 different bad habits for this game. If you actually watch me play, you'll know. And then I'm sitting here and I'm worried at this point in this game, guys. I'm all over the place here, but I'm worried right here that I haven't got enough. I'm not quite there. I don't know what percent I need. Right? I haven't looked at it since that game. And then here's my present right here. Thank you, KV4. I get a pen on him. Nobody else pens him. And then this beauty of a shot right here. This is why you manually aim your shots, guys. Bam! Drive wheel. Now this absolute gem, I'm not trying to call out names or anything like that, but this KV4 here, he does me a huge favor and does not fix that track. So I get his entire hit pool to top off my game. And I'm excited because 12 pens, that's in the area with 4 or 5 assist damage, 2 spots, 3. You never know with that assist crap, but I'm sitting, 2 kill shots, 4,000, maybe a little higher, lower, I don't know, in that 4,000 damage in my own range, which is generally what would keep me at what mark I'm at, which is insane to be staying at around 94% with a Tier 9 tank to do 4,000 damage and think you might go down. It's honestly best not to think about it when you're doing a mark on a difficult tank like this, like a high up tank. Just don't even look at your. I'm the person that looks at their percentage, writes down the damage they've done, so I know what I got to do. And that's the worst thing you can do. Just forget about it. Play the tank. Enjoy the tank. Try to have fun playing it. And honestly, I could give you a dozen people that I know right now, bam, that are better at 3 marking tanks than me. This is my first tier 9 that I've 3 marked, but it was a tough one, and it's my favorite tank, so I'm really glad to have that on there. Yeah, that's all she wrote, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys out on the battlefield.